Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just Add Music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, this is the one where Sarah and I listen to a song and then make an anime for it.
Absolutely.
What we've done today is each separately written our own ideas as if the song Sunshine by Top Dog was the theme song of our individual animes. So we listened to the song Sunshine by Top Dog with 2 P's and 2 G's.
All one word.
Top Dog.
There you go.
Sunshine has no P's or G's. If you're trying to find them, they're not there.
They're in the title of the band.
They're in the title of the band, also known as the band name, group name. But what we did, we listened to the song. We took 5 minutes, we wrote our ideas, and now we're going to share them and then combine them into a mega anime for your listening pleasure.
Fingers crossed.
Or irritants. But
Funny.
we recommend...
Irritants.
Oh, very good. I didn't even do that on purpose.
Well, continue.
We recommend you listen to the song. We provide a link in the podcast description, but if you cannot, click a link if you're on something like Spotify for desktop, perhaps. Then search up Sunshine by Top Dog, and then you'll be able to find the song.
You'll be right there with us.
Maybe there's a music video. Who knows?
It's been a while.
Who knows?
Since we've had a music video, I feel like.
It's been a while.
Anyhow.
But it's a really good song. Kind of.
It's fun.
It is fun. It's goofy. Some of the rapping parts are like, eh.
Well, we're not convinced they're still together, so...
No, they don't have any new albums since 2016, so...
It's a pretty long
At least
hiatus.
on Spotify. Maybe they're releasing soundtracks or some
No, that's true.
NDA shit. Either way, but we are going to share our ideas now. And I'll start with mine for Sunshine Top Dog. Sunshine Top Dog.
Shine it on me, friend.
What happens when humans learn that solar objects make the best basketballs?
What do you mean solar object?
Like a star.
Okay.
Like the solar system's Earth Sol 1
Okay.
that we revolve around. Obviously, when we learn this, we design and create solar system-sized robots to build up opposing basketball teams to play solar ball. You with me?
A little bit.
You with me, camera guy?
You did say this was humans, right?
Humans.
Okay, just checking.
Do we think of the consequences of robbing solar systems of their central stars?
No, we're humans.
Only for a little bit. Then we throw down and participate in the biggest sport to ever exist. Get it? Because it's really big. All of the pilots of the solar system-sized mechs are the most charismatic. It's so easy to forget that the sport is happening at an almost unimaginable scale.
True.
Yeah, like they have to invent like cameras wide enough to like capture the event, right?
How can can
The
they
logistics
move
alone.
the star quickly?
Yeah, it's like basketball
It's basketball speed. Okay.
but sun ball size.
And the pilot is one person?
Pilot's one person.
Okay.
Most of the universe's resources are tapped to build giant players that all people can root for, mostly because if you aren't the player, you work on and live on them.
There are people living in the players?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're like giant space colonies.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's my idea.
Wow.
Solar ball.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. They said sunshine so many times in this song, I was like... That's when I laughed when we were thinking of ideas. And you were like, why did you laugh? And I was like, it's this.
I can see this. Yes. That's great.
Yes.
Well, that was a great episode.
Thank you. Is it not one of the most anime ideas I've ever had?
It's pretty fantastic.
It's giant mech, post-future,
We're post-planet.
post-planet, colonizing all of the universe with giant basketball players. And so you get all the fun of like a sports anime and rooting for specific teams and getting the interactions between the pilot players.
Yeah.
But then you also get Fucking cool sci-fi shit going on.
Wow.
To me, it's almost the perfect... I've created possibly the most perfect anime to ever exist.
Well.
It's a good thing this is the Mew episode.
That's true.
It is the mythical...
Episode 151.
Mythical episode.
Welcome to the episode Mew.
So I'm hyped for it.
I'm not sure that Mew would be pleased with my idea after hearing yours.
Because I was in the group where in the original Red Blue versions, there was a myth or fake thing because the internet wasn't exactly there yet for strategy guides.
Sure.
And there was a fake thing that's like, if you glitch the game in Red and Blue, you can surf around in this place you're not supposed to and push a truck. And then Mew's like under the truck and you have the Mew encounter. But that never existed in any of the games.
Wow.
But I was dead set on being like, if only I got a Game Shark and I could hack this in.
The fact that you remember specifically that there was surfing and a truck.
Mm-hmm. And you used like a different
This
HM
was a
on
big
this
part
truck.
of
It
you.
was huge. It was massive.
Wow. So
Yeah.
did you ever get Mew?
Yeah, I think I just hacked it in with a Game Shark where like you code it in so that the next encounter you get is always Mew, regardless.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, like, obviously that's the easier way than trying to surf around and do something that you can't actually do.
Hey, as long as you got your Mew.
I think I did.
And Mew was your Mew.
I had to cheat for it.
Those were the days.
My muse.
You like that?
Yeah, that was good. Very good.
Well, yeah, I mean, your anime is set.
Thank you. Solar Ball.
It needs nothing from me or anyone else. It's good to go.
It's so massive.
You can just float it out into the
You
world.
could throw any anime. Like, it could be the one anime that all of our animes have already been happening.
Oh my gosh.
Any space station we've ever talked about has
Yep.
just been this.
Been a basketball player.
Yeah.
Whoops, did we not mention that?
Sorry. It's canon now.
Yeah. Thinking back to some of the horror ones. May not be great.
Would make sense if it's some, like, giant space station toe part of this basketball player. Yeah.
That would be sad to live in a toe.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know. It's so massive.
I suppose
It's
so.
like any other part.
That all rhymed.
Well, yeah. Well, I do have to hear your idea so that we can just brutally rip it apart.
Perfect. I'm already...
Just eviscerate.
If it even needs to be read, Okay. It's a little interactive.
Okay.
Also,
some call and
upon
response,
hearing
or-
the song a little more closely, I may have misinterpreted one of the instruments. Which really my whole idea hinged on.
Uh-oh.
So, anyhow. I'm going to blame my allergies for that, for my ears being
That's
plugged.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't pop them before.
I did not. I
Yeah.
didn't know. What do you get when you mix the sunshine with something that sounds like jingle bells?
You heard jingle bells?
I heard jingle bells.
in the song?
Yeah.
Man. Maybe.
Anyway. You wanna guess? Interactive part.
Sunshine Santa Claus.
Yep, Elf Spring Break.
Oh, I was going to say, because we've done Aloha President Paradise.
This is a little different vibe.
Less Santa-oriented, more
Very,
elf.
very much less Santa.
Santa's elves.
So welcome to Christmas Island, which is a real place.
True, yes.
It's near Australia. An all-inclusive resort for the ultimate elfcation.
That makes so much sense.
Need a massage? Want to play with toys instead of build them? You're in the right place.
We got a Lego room.
Outside the resort, you might discover some elves that have moved permanently to the island, many of whom have retired and are living in fine fashion, and many of whom work at the resort. I almost said restaurant. There could be a restaurant there which they work.
A restaurant within the resort.
Absolutely.
Even.
This is their story. A group of young elves balance working hard at the resort with playing hard and finding themselves far from their wintry home. And then I drew a snowflake because I had a second.
You're like, oh, timer hasn't gone off yet. Oh, ramen's not done yet.
Snowflake emoji.
Man, we'd eat a lot of ramen if every time we set the alarm, we also made ramen.
It'd be really hard to eat and write.
Yeah.
This is the main reason we don't.
Well, you wouldn't be eating it while the timer's going.
This
well,
is true.
cooking.
This is true.
Could be a way to facilitate a meal.
Not sure we're there yet, but
We need to eat. It's been 3 days.
So you went really big and I went small.
You went micro, yeah. Like actually one small, tight-knit elf community.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's not as wonderful as steamed buns. This is like a big corporation.
I gotcha. Well, how do you want to combine elf resort with solar basketball?
I mean, the most obvious thing is that the elves are the basketball players.
Is that the most obvious thing you've found today?
Yeah. You have the tiniest little elf creature. It's going to be piloting.
Oh, they're the pilots.
What'd you hear?
You said the player. Like
Well,
the
that's
robot.
what I meant.
I got it. They're the pilot. I got it.
The robot is an extension of the player.
I got it. Okay, why are they elves?
Santa.
Why Santa?
Well, you see, Santa built the things.
Santa built the big robots?
Could be.
A little magic might make sense to make them solar sized.
If they're past the Earth, Santa no longer has to deliver to just the Earth.
And he no
deliver
longer
to
has
everyone.
a corporeal form.
Yeah, he's beyond that.
I kind of like this, Cyber Santa.
Yeah, it's a little Futurama.
Yeah. Just less machine gun.
Santa is now a corporation, and it stands for something.
S.A.N.T.A, yeah.
The Santa Corporation.
Santa Corp. That's good.
So all of the elf workers, when they lost their earthly
Why do we
home...
always have like a summer, spring Santa anime?
You know, it's just that time of year.
When does this happen? Where we're like far enough away from it, we're like, we
Remember
yearn...
how fun that was a couple months ago?
Yearn for Christmas
It's almost
times.
April. I know what we should be talking about. Santa.
The snow.
Yes.
And presents and cocoa.
Ooh, I still want cocoa.
Oh, a little cocoa?
Yes,
A
please.
little nip of cocoa?
I would take that. I absolutely would.
Not cocoa?
No,
Fuck that. I want cocoa.
absolutely.
Cocoa.
How dare you? No, I feel like that's the number one thing.
I think you're...
All of the people...
I agree.
They aren't on Earth anymore. They had to move on.
This is actually really good.
And the elves are working hard. They know how to build the stuff.
And they're like Will Ferrell elf, where everyone likes them.
Yes.
So they're obviously this charismatic... Whereas mine was a vague person. This is an elf person.
This is a charismatic elf.
Who's like hilarious, lovable, cute.
Yeah.
A bundle.
It's like a jockey.
Yeah, totally.
There we go.
But like not animal abuse
Robo-jockey.
or an asshole. Yeah.
There we go.
I only know jockeys from like The Simpsons, where they're like, all of them are assholes, right? Or they're like two smaller people on each other's shoulders.
And I feel like sometimes they haven't even spoken English. They're just like,
Simpsons did it.
thank you to The Simpsons.
Thank you, Simpsons.
Yeah.
And all of our episodes have already been done in The Simpsons. If you ever
Probably.
want the first 6 seasons, have most of American pop culture down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our podcast is redundant, but necessary. You're here.
Because we can't go outside. Okay. So, we're in space. I like the idea that all of the planets are now used in basketball games.
Yep.
So they just moved into the players.
Yep.
I
It's just like a huge material need
are
to
the
run these
super,
games.
super rich, because I had the whole, like, wealthy retired elves.
Yeah.
Are they rich enough that they don't have to live on the players? They just get to watch?
Yeah, they have like their own separate, like the box, the top
Yes.
box.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they get served cheesecake and shit.
Oh, that sounds really good right now. Let's get some cheesecake.
I tell you when I was in a box, and there
What?
was just, I got to see a basketball game from like a company booth or
yes,
whatever,
yes.
and they had like free food all the time, and so I barely watched basketball.
Why would
but I
you?
ate a lot of food.
Why would you watch a sport when there's food to
But
be
like you
had?
could like peer over sometimes and be like,
yeah.
they're playing ball down there.
Look at that. Yum, 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 yum.
So much cheesecake. It was delicious.
Oh, now I want cheesecake.
That's so good.
That's too bad.
That's the most wealthy style thing I think I've ever done.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel I can relate to those rich ass elves
Hanging out in the top box.
and their high towers looking down.
So, are the elves just like the team people? Because we also have humans.
Yeah.
Where are the humans in comparison to the elves? Are they just fans?
Yeah.
Do elves live among the humans, or are elves
I think
like
it is
all basketball playing stars?
Oh, that would be hilarious. No, I think it's not every elf can be a basketball star. So
But
you have
maybe
elf fans,
every
you have human
elf
fans.
Is trained to go into the S.A.N.T.A Corp basketball franchise?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
And then there's one elf who's like a side character who doesn't want to be in the S.A.N.T.A Corp.
Heck no.
Doesn't want a part of it at all. Just wants to play Animal Crossing.
I can't relate to that at all.
Would rather play the new Animal Crossing.
Can't relate at all. What would that be like?
I don't
to
know.
want to do nothing
It'd
else?
be like if two people were sitting at a table not playing Animal Crossing.
And instead talking to each other.
Ugh.
Why? Should we just
Cut the episode.
technical difficulties.
No, I do really like this. I think they still are space stations,
Yeah.
but it's like all regulated to where if they're playing the game and you're on a player who's active in the game, you don't
feel it.
You don't feel it. It's all gravity.
That was my one concern.
It's all gravity related,
Hey, back to
pistony.
the cruise ship where the hull is separate from the other hull, and so
Exactly.
you don't get the
It's the 100. It's like
swaying.
Titanic, where you don't see the people shoveling the coal. You have the people up top with their bougie sex in cars and naked drawing and
Okay, that was definitely not what I was getting at, but yes.
similar vibe.
Yes, but I just meant the fact that they have designed cruise ships these days where it's like a separate piece from the hull, so the bottom of the ship is in the waves and doing crazy stuff, but the top's kind of suspended.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say. The mechanical. But yes, I mean societally.
Mechanically and societally.
Yeah. If you live in the shoulders, you're a cool cat.
Oh, yeah. There's still a hierarchy within the players.
See, you don't want to live in a toe. We're back to this.
Oh, yeah, you're always just down there. But you don't feel it. That's
No.
the thing. And when the games are going, you're watching them
Yeah.
on your plasma
Screen.
screen. It's still plasma screens. They went back to plasma.
It's what's the sun made out of?
Plasma.
There you go.
Well, no, I feel like it's plasma, but it's not contained within an actual screen. It's just like a globular,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a sticky grenade in Halo, where it's like blue lightning, basically.
Okay.
But you can watch a fucking serialized game on it. I don't know.
It's I don't know why I'm thinking about when Mercury.
What about Mercury? Oh,
Just how it
totally. Like a
wibbles.
glassy,
Yeah.
weird substance.
Thank you for understanding. You're like,
Yes.
what? And then you're like, actually.
Well, we're
have a
talking
good
about
point.
planets, and I'm like, the planet Mercury? But then I'm like,
Oh,
no.
sorry.
HGV.
You broke open a
Yes.
thermostat. That's
Yeah.
not what that's called. A thermometer.
Thermostat, yeah.
Internal thermostat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very good.
Quite. Okay.
So my thought was this is a post-war and everything, though, where different countries and societies have their different players, and it's
Okay.
basically always an all-star game.
Yeah.
But there isn't...
So you're suggesting, just to speak in terms of countries, Canada has one player in the team, and then the team is built up of China and Turkey and the US. Those are the other players.
Yeah, all-star game, whereas you take the best
Ooh,
from...
I bet the UK really wishes they were part of that EU team. They're fire. Ooh.
The blue and the yellow, it's a good color combo,
It's a good
too.
team. Anyway, I think Turkey's part of the EU.
But it's
that's
even beyond that, where
beyond
there's
the
an
point.
Earth, there's an Earth team, there's a Mars exfil team, there's a different galaxy team.
So we might have some aliens too?
Yeah, again, I think most of it is humans. It's kind of the scary future that we think is there's some sort of wall that humans are either above, before, where we haven't hit it and we'll all die at that point, or something else hit it and we're post that.
Okay.
In
any case, elves are king.
Elves are rad.
Yeah.
And everyone loves elves.
They're top dog,
Yeah.
you might say. Top papa.
Tapapagaga.
No one's gonna want to listen to this shit.
No, it's horrible. They stopped listening 15 minutes ago.
But let's keep going for ourselves.
We're going to go for as long as we can.
No, I feel like that's good.
I agree. Santa, again, is this omnipotent...
He's just the headpiece now.
He isn't even a thing.
No,
he is like an AI...
What you call it? He's the spokesperson for the Santa Corp.
Yeah.
It's like the...
Oh, yeah. It's like Orville Redenbacher.
Coke.
Or Kentucky Man. KFC.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a real guy anymore.
I mean...
Unless you count Reba.
That's true. We have Reba. And the guy from SNL whose name I'm completely
And there
forgetting.
were like a lot.
Yeah, there
like
were.
McIntyre, whatever. You get it.
Yep. It's a
but
figurehead.
It's a figurehead
like
that does
Wendy.
not exist anymore.
Wendy's still around, I think.
Is she?
I think so.
Great old Aunt Wendy?
It does. Why are we only talking about fast food? How sad is that?
I don't know.
The Burger King. There we go.
That's fast foods.
But not a real person.
Oh.
But like the Burger King.
The king of burgers. The McDonald of Wait.
Ronald. I don't know where
the
Ronald
Big Mac
is.
of... Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
No, I was just going to do another Subway
So,
thing.
yeah, Santa is not a
not
person.
Real. At this point, it's a board of directors.
It's an idea. It's a figurehead.
It's a country of people. A country-sized board of directors.
Gotcha.
Running this company. It's beyond anything that we can think.
It's like, By and Large?
Something
in
like,
WALL-E?
Yeah.
BNL, like what just took over everything.
Yeah.
It's what Amazon's on track of doing, probably.
Yeah. The Amazonification of the world.
Yeah, we should watch WALL-E again. I love that movie.
I'm down.
Cool.
I
All
feel
right.
like we watched it more recently.
It's been like
3 We still got to go through the Ghibli collection again.
That's true. That's true.
I think I'd do that before WALL-E.
Okay. Maybe I have a WALL-E night to myself.
Maybe.
Maybe.
WALL-E day.
See how
You're
this
stuck
goes.
inside.
I am stuck inside. Anyhow, we have elves. We have basketball. We have solar objects and planets and crap.
There's definitely magic because of Santa existing. And the scale of everything. It wouldn't be possible without
because originally,
magic-infused shit.
Oh, maybe Santa, sacrificed himself to make it possible.
He went into a sun.
To, save everyone, to have all of these solar systems built. That's not what those are called. Big robot space
Solar
stations.
system-sized.
He used up the last of his magic to make it possible so that everyone could live on. And
he
that's
touches
why...
his nose and he's like, whoa, ho, ho, children of the world unite.
Oh, I see.
As
up
he,
the chimney he goes.
Fades into
Yeah, that's how he...
eternal.
Some people want the whole, Viking...
Do you think there is some big vision of him present somewhere? Like
a hologram?
Like a hat of him or something that exists as the new sun outside of our universe. There's the Santaverse.
Whoa. Are you suggesting that Santa flies off into space and becomes his own star that looks over everything?
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be crazy, right?
Yes, it would.
It'd be fucking
And you know
buck
what would
wild.
happen? Ooh, this is good. So the board of director elves are so mad with power, they want to get that sun. They don't realize that it's the remnants of Santa.
Oh.
They just want to get that shit. And in doing so, they put everyone at the risk of dying because that's the only sun that's keeping everything together.
It allows them to do this whole ravaging of other solar systems.
Yeah, and not die in the process.
Oh my god, that's wild.
So there you have it.
I love it. I am also imagining it is a neon sign that has the winking Santa. It's
That's the sun?
I don't
Santa.
want it to be
Okay.
that, but in my mind, he's ho, ho.
It's very Coca-Cola.
And then it's the 2 animation frame,
Oh, yeah, where it just... Dude,
it's
dude. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want
But
one.
it's a big Santa drinking a Coca-Cola.
What else would he be doing?
I knew it. Coke owns the world.
I'd like to see... Okay. That's great.
You're going to get copyright straight.
I do... it's a folk song.
The big polar bears are here. Oh, jeez.
Oh, dear.
This is a good app.
I want Coke now.
I do too.
When's the last time you had a Coca-Cola?
A Coca-Cola brand Coke
It's been a while.
product?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's been a long
I buy
time.
off-brand because it's cheap.
That's reasonable.
It's
Okay.
Pro tip for all you, all you gamers out there.
You just put alcohol in it. You wouldn't
I was
notice.
told to buy crappy like Mountain Dew shit for like to become a pro gamer. I was
Really?
gonna. Yeah. Dang it.
I think it's okay.
I was gonna get like a Surge or something. No.
Do they still make those?
Yeah. They like made.
They
Whatever.
brought them back?
Yeah. Forgot.
This is just the junk food cast.
Yeah. I think because we bought junk food. And I'm going to eat junk food later.
Okay, we have Santa elves taking over the world.
We got it.
They've got the whole athletic thing going.
Yep.
There's a little corruption involved.
Corruption, intrigue.
No one knows what's going on.
The ultimate quest for the sun outside of our known universe.
Mm-hmm,
that
which
keeps
is really
everything
Santa.
going. But it's like, if you get that one, but
You're
you can't.
done.
But it is like the unobtainable, and you want it.
So are we going to do some, like, Jedi shit where Santa comes to one elf and is like, you can't let this happen.
I like that.
It's going to end the world. Oh, so this is Lincoln to my heart, except instead of Abraham Lincoln, it's Santa.
Elfo, please.
Oh, Elfo! I want more of that.
You must stop them, Elfo.
I'm not going to lie.
Please.
I like that show.
For all of humanity and elf-manity. And the elf-manatees. Save them.
I also love manatees.
The little elves.
Would it have little pointy elf ears, but also be a manatee?
Little pointy elf.
And like a little
manatees.
pointy
And it gets a hat and shoes. One shoe on the tail.
Oh my god. I love manatees.
They're very good.
I'm gonna draw an elf manatee later.
That sounds good.
Maybe we need some nice spring merch.
Sounds like a good.
Nice Christmas elf manatee merch.
Sounds like a good creative outlet for you.
Thank you.
During these trying times.
Thank you.
But
Wash your hands, everyone.
I feel like we've got this down.
I think so too.
I'm ready for
We've got
title.
the whole Jedi thing. They want to take the sun. It's Santa's
Excellent.
essence. Can't have
That's
that
like
happen.
the excellent cap.
Do you want that to be the elf that doesn't fit in? The elf that's not buying into the whole basketball.
It only
hype?
makes sense, right?
I agree.
But then everyone's like, "You're crazy. You never liked this in the first place." And he's like, "Fuck."
It's because you're bad at basketball. You were never good in school. Always picked last. That's why. You have resentment.
In basketball school.
Of course. What else would we teach you?
But really, they're okay at basketball.
They're fine.
They just don't like the whole buying into.
They could be great at it, but they don't love it. They don't want to be.
They just want to play Animal Crossing. Let's think of a title.
Yeah.
Christmas word. Solar system word.
Sun thief. 2049.
Rush.
Okay. What'd you say? You said Santa word and...
Christmas word. Christmas word.
Christmas
and
word.
Solar system word.
Yeah.
All right. You want to do a Santa word first or a solar system word first?
I will start with the Christmas word.
Christmas Santa word. I will do the solar system. 3, 2, 1. Heliocentric.
Ornament.
Ah. Good.
What was yours?
Heliocentric?
That's a shape, right?
No, it's the theory. The heliocentric. The sun is at the front, middle of the solar system.
Okay.
Whereas, like, the other theory is the Earth is at the center of the,
Uh-huh.
It was like the previous theory. Where
The
people
belly
are
button.
Like, Earth is the center of the universe. And then everyone's like, man, it's not at all that. Yeah.
I'm intelligent. Continue.
I'll do a Christmas Santa word.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Ho, ho, ho.
Star.
Ho, ho, heliocentric.
See, and I thought of something about like the tree topper being a star on a Christmas tree,
Yeah.
and also Nothing But Neutron.
Nothing but Neutron.
A play on Nothing But Net.
I love that.
But I'm not sure if neutron was the right word.
No, I think it is, though. Well, Jimmy Neutron, though.
But I really liked the Nothing But I couldn't think of what would fit very well.
Right.
I have a blank, if you look. I put neutron in the blank just to like have something to present.
Filler. Yeah.
But I liked the idea of like a
I know, but
basketball
I can't
thing.
think of anything else, so I think it might just be Nothing But Neutron.
I mean like neutron star.
Yeah.
That's not what the sun is,
No.
but
It's good, though.
nitrogen.
Nope.
That's not gonna work.
Nothing but hydrogen.
Yeah, unless you can think of another sciencey word. It's got basketball and it's got space.
Yeah, like
it does not have elves, which is probably okay.
That's fine. They're just a special, cherry on top of the idea.
Of the Santa Corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing but Neutron. I think that's it.
You think?
Yeah. Nothing but Neutron. It's not that. I'll tell you that much.
I just was trying to think of something that started with an N. I guess it doesn't have to.
I can't think of anything else. And if we're going to look up on our phones, that is not in the spirit.
Oh, no, that's not.
Podcast.
I'm just... What other science-y, spacey words can you think of?
That are like...
Neptune? What are other...
No, I think it's nothing but Neutron. I immediately, when you said it, I thought of Neutron Star.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Nothing but Neutron?
No, it's not Neutron.
But what if it... I'm kidding.
No, it's nothing but Neutron.
You feel good about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. I trust you.
Nothing but net is like a universal. It's good.
Okay.
It's very good. And the peak end of the show is like the Santa Force ghosted guy playing horse against...
Oh my gosh. Yes.
He takes control of one of the players and he's going rogue, and the other people who are trying to steal the Santa Star are in a different player and they play horse.
Yeah.
And it's like
that's how they see who wins.
It's like that's what the universe comes down to.
That's what it is. It's the one that's not a good player that never wanted to. He's battling against like top star player to get Santa Star, and then Santa Force helps the one that's quote unquote not so good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
And done. Do
Nothing
they
but
spell
Neutron.
Santa instead of horse?
Yes.
Okay.
S.A.N.T.A. Yeah.
All right.
So good.
I don't know what else we need. Nothing but Neutron.
It's so good. I want to see some like S.A.N.T.A. merch too.
Guess who gets to make that? Us.
Oos.
Us.
Who do you want to be in Nothing But Neutron?
Probably just I want to be an elf.
Okay, you want to be an elf? In the stands, watching,
Yeah,
helping?
I don't want to be on the wrong side of history. Maybe I'm in sports
never know.
medicine. I'm helping the pilots.
Oh, okay, yeah. I could see myself as an elf water boy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, water, sir.
We're support
Yeah.
for the team.
Yeah. Which means we're basically high-level space engineers,
Yes.
but also sideline basketball players. Yeah. That's good.
Because they have to strategize in elf person.
Oh,
They
yeah.
play on a normal-sized elf court. But then they...
All the baskets are like the kiddie baskets.
Oh my gosh. The Fisher-Price
Yeah.
plastic.
Holy shit. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
And it's so cute. Because, elves doing elf things at elf size,
Hee. Oh. Hee.
that's something.
Dribble, dribble, dribble. Ooh.
Working up an elf sweat here.
Yikes.
An elf size sweat is like one drop.
Tiny drop. Elf water boy. Thanks.
And he has milk and cookies.
The true water boy
Yeah.
brings the Santa snacks.
Dude, hilarious Santa memes.
And
up
it's
in
like
here.
an Oreo, but it has Santa printed on it.
Oh, yeah.
Like when Supreme did that. and-
S.A.N.T.A. on it.
Yeah.
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 Or O-R-E-O.
Oh.
That's very good. We're in it. That's the podcast.
Yes, it is.
Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Yeah. That's the podcast. We have a Twitter if you want to follow us on our one social media. It's the...
Best beats the rest.
It's the best beats the rest. Cellular.
Modular?
Bring it up. It's interactive, modular.
Indeed.
It's the handle at Instant Anime Pod, and that's where we post GIFs teasing upcoming episodes, as well as sharing your fan-made creations. If
Maybe
you
some
make
cursed
anything,
boys.
Some cursed boys and goyles.
Have we had a I can't even say it. Cursed goyle lately?
I don't know.
I feel like it's mostly boys.
I posted some cats. There's been some very good people creating good things.
That's true.
In the quarantine.
Being inside.
It's very good.
Wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
Yep. That's the Twitter. We also have a website.
Yes, we do. It's instantannie.may. And if you go there, you will see that it is our home base. It is where we host. And it has all of our episodes, including the descriptions with the clickable links, as mentioned before. If you don't want to search up Sunshine by Top Dog. Dog.
Da-ba-ba-da.
Then you can just go to the website and find it from there. We're going to cross our fingers that maybe we've got a cool music video waiting for you. We don't know. No
Maybe.
promises.
I'd imagine it's a very summery video if they made one.
I think there's going to be some like fun pastels.
Is it Nothing But Neutron, or is it Nothing But Neutron?
Oh.
Nothing?
How do you feel?
Nothing. Nothing with an apostrophe?
Nothing but Neutron?
That
Nothing
makes
but
more
Neutron.
sense.
Sure.
Nothing. Cool.
Okay.
Website, Twitter,
Yep.
suggestion form.
Yeah, it's pinned as a tweet, but it's also suggest.instantannie.me. It's in our sidebar as well, so you can check it out if you would like to suggest a song to have it turned into a basketball anime with elves. Or something else, hopefully, because
Hopefully not this again.
this was not a suggestion.
Not that this was a bad idea,
It's a great idea.
just that we've done it now.
We shouldn't do it again.
We've peaked at the Mew episode.
It's all downhill from here. Gen 2. Oi.
Do you like the Mew Totodile, though?
Yeah, it's pretty
He's
cute.
a good boy.
Pretty cute. We'll see where it goes. But check out our sidebar. We have a bunch of stuff hidden in there. Maybe we'll be adding some new S.A.N.T.A. merch.
Maybe.
Maybe a manatee with ears.
Maybe an elf manatee.
Let's hope.
Manatelf? Yeah, we'll workshop it.
Like Elf on the Shelf, but like manatee in the bee.
In the brie.
I wanted to say bay, but that doesn't really
We'll
rhyme.
take it to Santa's workshop and workshop it.
Yes, we will. But that is also available at shop.instantannie.me. Suggest a song, listen to some stuff we've done,
Yeah.
listen to the songs we've used in the past. We've got a Spotify playlist all set up. It's pretty cool.
I agree. We're on Spotify, too.
Yes, if you want to listen to us there.
If you want to leave a review as well on your favorite podcatcher of choice, we recommend you do so because it really helps us out and get us on those metrics.
Cha.
You know, rating, review. Either helps us a lot, and we just love it.
It does. It's nice to read those.
But we don't require you to do so.
No.
We cannot, anyways, even if we had the power.
But how else are we going to pay for all of these Coca-Colas and Starbucks?
Don't you know, every iTunes review gets us nothing.
One McDonald's fry.
Ooh.
To be redeemed when you only hit 5,000
Oh, it's a small.
fries. Yeah.
It comes in a little.
And no, it's literally one fry, but you can't redeem it until you have like X amount of fries. Because they're not going to just give you
And
one
they're only redeemable
bagler.
at Fry's Electronics or something.
No.
Either way, that's the podcast. Thank you for listening. Bye.